welcome back to the channel. A glorious winter's day here in Hawke's Bay. In fact, you almost think it's spring. We're up to about 14 degrees today, which is brilliant. If you haven't ridden with me before, I'm Goose, and today we're just going for a little tootle down to the PekePeka Wetlands. I threatened you to make a video down here sooner or later, and today looks like a great day to be able to do it. And this is the start here of the PekePeka Wetlands. In fact, it's up behind me, and they go for quite a way. When I first came along here, this was all full of willows, and what they were actually doing was all the roots of the willows were actually stifling and almost like strangling the swamplands and the native plants, the raupo and the foxes and all that sort of thing. And so they got in there and poisoned them all. Now when they first did it, I didn't understand what was going on. I thought, oh, what a load, you guys need shooting, yada yada yada. Man, was I so wrong. So what they've done is brought us back to what it was. Well, this is just a very, very small part of the swamps that were here in pre-European time. Nobody used to come down through here, paddle through in their walker. But they've brought it back now into a bird sanctuary, and it's a brilliant place to have a wander around, and so that's where we're going to go today. All the stuff up in here has been planted in natives, and here's the gate here. So if you're coming into Hawke's Bay, or if you're a local, it's well worth a look out here to see it, because it's a great place. There it is. There's the PekePeka Regional Park. Well, here we are. Main road is just over that little embankment with the foliage there, and nice car park, plenty of parking here. So we'll go across and have a look at that notice board in a moment, and we'll walk our way around. We'll start up over here and get an overview, and we'll walk right the way around, and the track comes in again over here. So that will be a nice little wander and give you a good look around. So here we are. As it says, the PekePeka Wetland is one of the most significant wetlands in Hawke's Bay, and 98 hectare site, which I didn't realise it was as much as that they brought back. Okay, there's something I didn't know. PekePeka is a Māori word for native bats which lived in caves near here, using the wetland as a source of food. That's interesting. So all of the trees you see here, and the shrubs and the undergrowth, these have all been all native plantings, and has developed really, really well. Now today's verse comes from the book of Micah, and it's chapter 7 and verse 7. And that says, therefore I will look to the Lord. I will wait for the God of my salvation. My God will hear me. Innovative stool and tables, good designs. And plenty of notice boards. Maybe about the history. As you can hear, it's really breezy up here. So there we are, that's a little tour around the PekePeka Wetlands. So as I said, if you're up this way and want to spend a couple of hours in the afternoon, come out and have a look. It's a great place. So now getting away from the peace and the quiet and back to the hustle and bustle. So there we are, that's where we were. Fabulous place. So I hope you enjoyed a little walk around there. Well, in the meantime, till we meet again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to ride free, and of course, God bless.